Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Figure Wednesday. Today I'll be reviewing some very unique items from Super 7. These are the new Lucha Libre ReAction figures. You might have seen similar figures from Funko or Super 7, of course, as well as they released their own ReAction figures. Or these are like old school type action figures brought back. So it's really cool. These are brought to you by the Masked Republic. They're the corporate entity that owns the Legends of Lucha Libre and is the only company outside of AAA and CMLL creating officially licensed Lucha Libre product. And it's also brought to you by the Legends of Lucha Libre brand itself. So it's pretty cool that these are officially licensed figures of a lot of the classic luchadors, which I personally don't even know a whole lot about. Some of them, of course, I know the more common ones here in the States, but I am very familiar with them as well. I just don't know as much history about them, so to speak, but these look great. I know they're a very unique type of action figure, not of course your Mattel style that a lot of us are used to these days, or Jakks or anything like that, but it's better than nothing, and I think they're pretty cool. The cards on them are absolutely amazing. Just the artwork looks fantastic. You could currently get them on Super 7's website, I guess, and if any stores sell ReAction figures, they encourage you to ask them to order the latest Lucha Libre figures as well, depending on where you shop. But also what's cool is we have Lucha Libre muscle figures. So these are like the WWE ones I reviewed not long ago, and these are also very old school style figures, also from Super 7. It's very cool. There's like a mini Solar on this box and a Blue Demon Jr. on that one, just to help you identify. There's Juventud Guerrero in this one, which is really cool. Of course, I remember growing up watching him. I forget who else is in these, but on the back you could see it lists who's in Series 1. So you have Blue Demon Jr., Teeny Blast Jr., if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and Juventud Guerrera. And then the other, oh that's right, Conan, which is really cool, Solar, and Super Astro. So this is the Super Astro Conan set, and this is the Juventud Guerrera set. They don't sit nicely necessarily in the boxes, they kind of roll around, but these are very compatible with the WWE ones, as I'll show you in just a second. So you can see, it's like the Andre the Giant one here. So very compatible, which is great if you want to display them with your old school WWE ones, or of course any other old school muscle figures. So I'll show you these up close real quick. So there's a lot of product to review in this video, but you can see the awesome packaging, and like I said, it's licensed by Legends of Lucha Libre. And here's the back of the box. It's the same for both, of course, just a different wrestler here, so that will help you identify them if you have trouble. So yeah, looking at these now, these are really cool. Like I said, the artwork is amazing. These might all fall down when I touch it, so yeah, they don't stand up all very well together, I should say, so I'll show you one at a time. So this is really cool. You have Blue Demon Jr. in his suit. It's a very old school style figure too, which is really cool that there's a suit version and a wrestling attire version. But I love the artwork, very nice. You can see on the back as well. Hold that back for you. So it shows you everybody in the set, of course, and it's in Spanish too, which is pretty cool. So when I've gone to Mexico a lot for work, when we go out on the town, I see a lot of luchador products, and just recently I had a tour with a tour guide there, and he was talking to me all about the luchador. So it's really cool to have these, as they do have a sentimental value to me, of course, because I love wrestling, and I do love the Mexican heritage after doing it as part of my job for so long. So it's very cool. Then we have the Blue Demon Jr. out of the suit. You can see different artwork and everything here. He's got his cape. There's a thin fabric, I think. Or no, maybe it's plastic. Yeah, maybe it looks like a thin plastic. We'll have to see once I open it. But his box is the same as well. I really don't want to open these guys because the cards are so well done. They're just really beautiful for display. Here's Teeny Blast Jr., if I'm pronouncing that right. Please correct me if I am wrong. I don't know much about this guy. I've seen him before. I've seen action figures and stuff. Unfortunately, my knowledge of him isn't as good as the others. But he looks really cool. Once again, the back of the box. Then you have Solar in his suit. Love the artwork on his. I just love the coloring and stuff. The artwork on his wrestling one is really, really cool. I'm probably going to open these very carefully so I can keep them looking nice if I ever put them back in the box. I'm not sure how I'm going to display them yet in my collection, but they're very, very cool. And then lastly, Solar with his cape in his wrestling attire. And I love the artwork on this one, just very cool. So you can see him here. Got his cape and whatnot, gold boots. And then same back of the box as well. So that being said, let's take a look at all these figures fresh out of the packaging. Alright guys, so here we have the Legends of Lucha Libre ReAction figures fresh out of the packaging, as well as the M.U.S.C.L.E figures as well. They are pretty cool. I really like the M.U.S.C.L.E figures. They are actually more rubbery than the WWE ones. So I think Mattel made these newer WWE ones and they're a little bit larger, but same style of course. Of course I'm showing you Andre the Giant, who of course is going to be bigger than them, but these ones feel more rubbery, so I'm going to show you them up close. The camera will focus, hopefully. So they're a nice detail for a minifigure. Hopefully the lighting isn't blowing out too much, or you could still see all the detail, but I'll have pictures and stuff of them at the end you could see as well. Or just check out my review on WrestleZone.com, because you'll see them a lot better. It's just this camera doesn't pick up well with lighting, but these look really nice. You can see all the detail in them. Just really cool old school figurine. So if you have the old M.U.S.C.L.E figures, these will go great with those. You can see it's like a thin rubber. There's Hoovy. Man, I know Figures Toy Company made an action figure of him, but I would love it if Mattel was able to make him in Psychosis and La Parka and stuff. Just the luchadors I remember mostly as a kid at WCW and whatnot. So it'd be really cool. This is really cool though. That is sentimental value to me for sure. So here's Teeny Ablas. If I'm pronouncing that right, it's going to bug me until I know if I am saying it right or not. But detail on him is nice. They have a little bit of articulation, so their arms go up and down, as well as their legs, and that's it. But detail for a little figure is really cool. Even has the laces and stuff on the back of his mask, his armbands, his gloves, gauntlets. No waist articulation, it seems, or knee articulation. You can see the detail in his boots. It's got the laces and stuff too, so very, very cool. There's Solar in his suit. I really like that they made suited figures. It's just really old school and really cool. Just a very respectful thing in the luchador culture, which I think is awesome. So same articulation, everything. You can see a detail in his suit. He's got his shoes, wrinkles in his pants, make him look authentic. And then of course you have him in his ring attire. So here he is, same articulation. You hear it cracking a little bit. So this is like a flimsy plastic for his cape. You can see his arm gauntlets, the little sun-like detail on it. And then of course the leg articulation and the designs on his tights. And he's got the laces on his boots. And then Blue Demon Jr., of course, in his suit. See the camera focus, there you go. See the detail on him. Blue suit tie, buttons, pockets, wrinkles in his pants to make it look more authentic. And then lastly, Blue Demon Jr. in his wrestling attire. There you go. Once again, a flimsy plastic cape. It's got his one white wristband and his blue tights with the silver knee designs, and then his blue boots with the silver laces and trim. And yeah, that's the new ReAction Lucha Libre figures. Like I said, you could get them currently on Super 7's website. I'm not sure of any retailers that are selling them, maybe like an FYE, as I know they carry a lot of pop culture type stuff, so these could very well pop up there. Otherwise, see if they could order some for you. And I imagine the muscle figures would be similar, but I am not positive on those, so be sure to check the Super 7 website, as I'm sure they'll be selling all their own products. So yeah, that's my review of these awesome Lucha Libre figures. And be sure to like Wrestling Figure Wednesday on Facebook to suggest future reviews you'd like to see me do, and I will see you soon. Thanks. Like this video? Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And check out my latest videos. For all your wrestling figure needs, check out ringsidecollectibles.com.